Hello, friends. Good evening. Oh, just muting my playback. Don't be scared because you're looking at me. I'm trying out something new tonight. How's everybody doing? Hello, it's been a while. I'm excited to see everybody tonight. Let me know you're here. I'm trying out some new software, and Candy has been gracious enough to show me the ropes today. So thank you, Candy, for spending time with me today to get going and doing this. So if you're here and you're watching, hi, Donna. You get to see me in my craft room today. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Michelle. Michelle, I've missed you too. It's good to be back. Hi, Tina. Hello, hello. Hey, Lori. It's so great to see everybody. This is fantastic. I am very excited to be here. This is super fun. So you get to see a little behind the scenes look of my disaster of a craft room behind me. And I'm doing this picture in picture. So if you look down in the bottom corner, should be in the bottom right corner, you can see my desk. Oh, hello, Merlin. I remember from San Diego because remember I told you my son is a diehard Padres fan. It's nice to see you tonight. It's been a while. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I am going to flip around. So this is something new for me, right? So thanks, Lori. Hi, Lily girl. So you don't normally see me. So I'm going to do the picture in picture. I'm going to try to remember not to do anything weird and try to remember that I'm actually still on camera. So I'm going to flip our views. So hopefully now you see me in the corner. And hi, Penny. And you are looking at the project. So this is a little prototype I made up of the project we're going to make tonight. This is a gift card holder. We're going to make it a little prettier and a little more, we'll do a little coloring and stuff, but this is what we're making tonight. A little gift card holder. This is my Land's End, because I couldn't find it. So I'm going to get started because I'm excited. It's so I'm excited to play. Susan. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, this is crazy, right? It's kind of silly that you can see me, but I guess it's cool. I don't know. It's something new. It's fun, right? I thought it would be fun to get to say hello to everybody. Okay, so I am working with Arctic Pals, and I'm excited because I love this stuff. I'm seeing a super duper glare. So I think what I'm going to do, are you guys seeing? Yeah, I'm looking back on YouTube and I'm seeing that glare. So hello in Florida. Thank you, Penny. You're the best. I'm going to try shutting off one of my lights and let's see if that helps any. Because I've got is that better? Yeah, that looks better, right, guys? All right, cool. And I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Okay, excellent. Everybody, is that good? Better without the glare? Excellent. All right. Cool. Wow. Lots of comments tonight. Lots of people. Thank you all for coming on. It is so good to see everybody. Okay. So Arctic Pals, and I'm going to use the paper. I'm going to use the Petite Pine stencil. So I just realized that when I forget the names, now you guys can see me checking the backs of the package. There's no more smoke and mirrors. This is as real as it's going to get. Okay, so now I do want to share measurements on these things with you. So if anybody needs that repeated or slowed down, just give me a holler. So initially, this is just a quarter of an 8.5 by 11, a typical A2 size, just one single piece. So that's it. This is going to be the base of our card. It's not an open or anything like that. It's just one piece. Then I went ahead and I'm going to use this. This is from the Let's Chill paper pad. Also, let me tell you guys, I love that the paper pad is back in the package because I'm a crazy person and I save all these little pieces because I love this stuff so much. So I'm excited that it's back in the package. So a standard A2, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then I cut my pattern paper horizontally, just slightly smaller. It's 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to go ahead and get some adhesive, put that on, and that's going to be our base. This part is super simple. Okay. You guys are going to have to bear with me because it is a little darker over here than I am used to, but I want you guys to be able to see. So that works for me. Okay, so there's our base. Now, this is the next piece. Hi, Sherry. Thanks for joining us. Only one left of the stamp and die bundle. There's my friend Amy. Amy, look, you can see me. Isn't this fun? So this piece, this pop-out piece, this is one piece. And this is 4 by 9 3/4. Nope, I'm sorry, I lied. It's 4 1/4 by 9 3/4. So if you take an 8 1/2 by 11 piece of cardstock and hold it vertically and cut it in half, and then you're going to cut a little bit off the bottom, that's what you get. So you'll get 2 of these. So again, this is 4 1/4 by 9 3/4. And then holding it horizontally, it gets scored at 3 1/4 and 6 1/2. You guys see me looking at my cheat sheet now, don't you? And then we're going to accordion fold this. Let me look at this one, make sure I fold it the right way. So this gets accordion folded. And I'm just going to smooth that down. Okay. There we go. So now this piece is going to be on here and we're going to work on these 3 panels. And when it's closed, that's how it's going to work, right? Super simple. I feel like this is one of those things where you look at it and it looks like it's going to be complicated, but when you break it down, it's really not. And by break it down, I mean, watch the reel that I saw it done probably about 37 times. And let me get all my pieces. Okay, so my pattern paper, I'm going to start with the strip on the bottom because this is going to be where our card is going to sit. And I'm going to take a circle punch. I went ahead and I did a little line right there in the middle so that I can line this up. And I'm just going to just cut a little bit out. Oh, I slipped. Okay, let me try that again. Can somebody that wrote that down? The measurements, you know what? I apologize because I wanted to have those ready. I will repeat them as many times as you need. Okay. You guys are good with the regular A2 back panel. Yep, perfect. Now, for this piece, 4 1/4 by 9 3/4. And then holding it horizontally, you're going to score at 3 1/4 and 6 1/2 to make 3 equal panels there. Okay. Now, this I don't remember. So this piece is 4 by 1 1/2. Where's my glue? Over here. How am I doing so far? I think that, full disclosure, I think I might be a little nervous because I know you guys can see me. I also realized that I probably should have warned my kids because sometimes my son has a habit of just coming down to say goodnight and, you know, boys. Okay. So that's going to get glued down on the bottom part like that. And then I'm just going to put a acrylic block on there to hold that. Please let me know if anybody needs those measurements back. Not a problem. This piece, this is 3 by 4. And this is the pattern piece to go in our middle section right there. Thanks, Donna. I'm so happy to be back live with everybody. This is awesome. I didn't really get enough crafty time in November. I'm not going to lie. I think I did go to one crop, right, Donna? We was at one crop with Donna. Hi, Ellen. Thanks for joining. Okay. So this is the pattern piece for the middle section. Okay. Now that's like the super easy part, okay? That I'm going to put adhesive on the back here. I think I'm good with my gigantic block, and we'll stick that on. Everybody with me so far? Any questions? Anybody need measurements again? Please let me know. I am making this as a winter birthday card holder. I know we have some January birthdays coming up. So now this I am going to put right in the center. No worries, Michelle. Let's take it back a step. Okay, let me just put my block on here. Okay. All of the pattern papers are from the Let's Chill. I'll show you the striped. Hold on, let me just put the pin in my glue. Let's take a step back. I'm with you, Michelle, no worries. So the stripe that I use for the middle, I don't remember what's on the other side. So let's see. The stripe, that's one of the like less busy. But yes, I did use all papers from this pack. So the stripe, I believe, is on the back of this one. See that? Okay, now let's go back to, okay, Michelle, you're lost after we score. So you got your 4 1/4 by 9 3/4 strip, right? That was our horizontal piece. That's this whole piece. And then turning it this way, turning it horizontal, you're going to score it at 3 1/4 and 6 1/2. Is that good? And then accordion fold it. So that can go right onto our panel. We're good. Awesome. Okay. Now the fun part. So this was just building our pieces, right? So now we're going to do the fun part. We're going to decorate the front right here, which is essentially going to be like the front of the card, right? And then this inside, we'll have a piece in here where you can write out your sentiment. So I cut out 2 white pieces. Now this one is just slightly smaller for the front. So this is, what is this? 3 by 4. Okay. And then this one, I went a little bit smaller because I wanted to have some of the pattern paper showing. I just thought that would look cute, right? So let's work on our front. So this is basically our front canvas. We're going to have a little fun with this. So I am going to use the Petite Pines stencil. You grab a stick and stamp. We can use this. Everybody good? Everybody with me? How's everybody's week going? I know it's just Monday, but you know, it's almost over. I'm grateful for y'all coming to hang out with me tonight. Okay. So I'm just trying to position this so that I get the trees kind of going off the top and the bottom. I'm going to put that in my stencil buddy. Okay, now my mini blender brush, one of my favorites. Hi, Cherie. Oh, welcome. Thank you so much. Okay, and I pulled a Catherine Pooler Daydream. That was the color I tried to match to the paper, the pattern paper. So now I'm going to go a little darker, and I kind of wanted them to fade from dark to light. It Mondayed all day long, Ellen. Oh, gosh, I hear that. I definitely hear that. I was on my way home from driving my son to school. He goes to an out-of-state school about 45 minutes away. And I was on my journey home in an area where I get terrible service, and my daughter's school was calling. And I'm like, oh gosh, I'm not going to be able to get this call. So sure enough, it took like 2 tries, and then finally I was able to talk to the school nurse, and I had to go right and pick up my daughter because she had an upset stomach. But she's fine now. She's going to school tomorrow. She had 2 birthday parties this weekend, and she basically went on a birthday party bender this weekend, is the best way I can describe it. Okay. So I like these little brushes for these little areas, these smaller stencils that have these little intricate spots. These brushes work amazing. And I am just going to kind of blend it out so that it's a little bit lighter at the bottom and darker at the top. So I put heavy ink on from up here, and then I'm just trying to push it down so that our image kind of fades off. Yeah, she's going to school tomorrow. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Penny. She's okay. I'm telling you, she went on a birthday bender. She had a birthday party on Saturday. I didn't find out until Sunday that this birthday party had an ice cream sundae bar. And then we went out to dinner on Saturday night, and she had a big thing of ice cream for dessert. Me not knowing that she had already had ice cream sundae bar that day. And then Sunday, she had another birthday party and lots of junk food and cake and all that. And then Sunday night, my husband made chicken and waffles, and it was just too much. So her stomach was upset last night, and then this morning she was better, but then she said once she got on the bus, she didn't feel good. So that was okay. It was nice company today. Oh, Penny. Okay, so funny. So I have a whole she got a whole package here together for Jessica. She felt so bad. She sent for Jessica's wife, for Jessica's kids. It was so cute. All right, so let's get our stencil off of here. And there's our little panel. And then I'm going to take this just to blend the edges in so it's not so stark white. I'm not even adding any more ink. I'm just going around the edges and blending it in so it doesn't look so stark white against our dark cardstock there. I know she is, Penny. We were teasing her today. It was good though, because honestly, Lily was just kind of hanging around, and I think she was kind of looking for something to do. So she started making some bracelets, and then she's like, oh, I'm going to send stuff for Jessica's kids too. So that was cute. Okay, now I went ahead earlier and I stamped our polar bear and the little fox, but I think I want to give them a little bit of color. And I've been thinking about this fox, and I'm like, I don't know if we should do like a typical orange fox or should we make them gray. So I'm gonna pull my Copic chart and see what I'm gonna do with this polar bear. Oh, hi Fred, that's my husband. Hi, look down in the corner, you can see me, because I know you don't get to see me enough, so now you can watch me on YouTube too. So our polar bear, what are we gonna do with him? I'm going to turn this light on my camera. Is that okay if that's making too much of a glare? Oh, look who's here. Now you guys can see her. See, look, we're down in the corner.
I know. That's
Hold on. Cool. Real quick. Lily wants to say hi.
Hi, everyone.
Okay, back to our card. Okay, so I just turned the light on my camera so that I can see a little bit better, but just let me know if that's okay. I don't want it too much of a glare because then I know it's like really hard to watch the video. Okay, so I'm just going to give this polar bear some light blue tones, I think, because I don't really want to do gray. So I'm just going to do some of these real light blues. This is where I kick Lily out. So now you guys can see what she does. She comes in here, she stands right next to me, and she blocks me.
Yeah, because her cart is right here.
Because all my stuff and my Copics are over here.
And there's like a small space that I fit in right there.
Let me slide over. I'm going to look at like B32 right in there. Okay. Let's see what we got. I'm going to just add a little bit of tones to his belly. Give him some blues in here. Nothing too crazy. Just a little something just to perk him up a little bit. And then we got to talk about that fox. You guys got to tell me what you're thinking about that fox. Should we make him like a blue fox? Or should we get some oranges in there? Okay. That came out a little darker than I would have liked, but that's okay. I'm going to get something else to pull that out. Let's see. Let's try this. All right, this is BG70. Yep, that'll do the trick. We'll just kind of blend this blue out here. Pink. Come on, Freddie. I think a pop of orange would be fun. Fred's saying hot pink, pink. I like a light BV, right? Yes, Michelle, I'm with you. Fred is fired. You know, I don't tell him how to cook, right? I'll do a little bit on the nose here. Oops. Donna, look at Donna saying, hey, Fred. So go ahead, Donna. Why don't you tell them all what you really call him? You guys have probably heard this before. Donna calls my husband PF, which stands for Poor Fred. I'm going to do a little R20 in the cheekies because that's cute. And his ears. And I'm just going to take this, and I don't even know if you guys will be able to see that, but I'm just going to give him some real light shadows. Okay, so that's it for the bear. My husband just said, Ellen, that's funny. All right, so our fox. Let me bring this over here. And here's my base. So let's talk about the fox. I mean, we could definitely do some nice, like, rusty orange color and have a little pop of color. Or we could just go full-on blue fox. Susan, right? I know. Somebody said that to me today in the grocery store. They saw her and they were like, holy cow. Yeah, right? And I mean, that was only July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, almost 5 months ago. So I guess so. All right. I think I'm with Candy. I'm going to look for some. Yeah, see, look at, I love these colors. These are some of my favorites in here. Let's go with that. I think that'll look pretty sharp. Oh, I'm good. I put the light on the up on the camera. And that did the trick. I just wanted to make sure that you guys weren't dealing with a ton of glare. All right, so let's see. I pulled out some of these E's. Let's see. This is 9 and 8. Wanted to see how far I wanted to go. All right, let's give it a whirl. So the white, right? Should like the end of his tail be white and the bottom part? I don't know. I think so. That could look pretty cute. I'm gonna just, you know what? I'm gonna take my embossing powder and put it up here so this is a little bit closer to me so I can see better. That is really cute. I love these guys. That was E9. I'm going to go over to 7. Oops. So, who's making their Christmas cards this year? You guys all make your own Christmas cards? All my card making friends? I have to be honest, I'm like the worst card maker when it comes to sending them out. And Lily's so funny. She's like, Mom, how come you don't send out a Christmas card anymore with our picture? And I'm like, because everybody sees you guys on Facebook. So I just, I don't do like the mass mailing of Christmas cards like I used to. I really just send some handmade cards to people that I know will really appreciate it. A few. Well, it's a start, right? It's a start. I was so bummed. I have a friend, my friend Liz, who is a Halloween lover like I am. So, you know, I send a lot of cards to like my friends who have kids. I send Halloween cards to their kids and to my nephew. But my friend Liz, she doesn't have any children, but loves Halloween. So I made her this really cool Halloween card. And knowing that she's somebody that would appreciate it, I did a slimline and I colored all these characters, different, you know, costumed characters. And I cut them all out. And like, I really put a lot of work into it because I knew she'd appreciate it. And I even went to the post office and I made sure to, like, you know, that they hand stamped it, paid the extra postage on it, the whole thing. So she never said anything, and that's not like her. But then, like, I also feel funny to be like, did you get my card? Did you get my card? Right? So finally I said, did you get my card? She's like, no, I didn't get anything from you. I was so bummed. Well, on Saturday, the card came back in the mail. And I was so bummed. I sent her a picture and I was like, well, I said, look what I just got in the mail. And she's like, I don't even get it. That's my address. I said, I know. I don't know what happened. I'm just going to put some shadows in here. All right, let me scroll back for a minute. If you guys don't mind, we'll take a quick pause. Okay, let's see. Where are my overachievers at? Amy. Mine are all made, working on signing them and addressing the envelopes. Lori says, I made all the cards for deacons to send to the church families. I'm working with the rest. Awesome. Tina's making some for a swap. I love it. Ellen, I appreciate it. Sarcasm is my love language. Michelle says a few. She'll start in January. Wow. Okay. And I love it, Ellen. That's awesome. Yeah, sarcasm is my love language. I'm with you. Obviously, you could see my husband's on board with that too, with his wonderful suggestions for the pink fox. Okay, so there's our little fox. That looks pretty cute, right? What do you guys think? That looks good. It's not like crazy orange, but just enough color that I think that's really going to bring that to life. So this is going to go on here. And I'm going to do the sentiment. So this is going to be the happy birthday. So let me clear some room here. Just pushing all the junk away. It's everywhere. So earlier, Lily, oh, I just dropped all my pieces on the floor. Lily was down here with me. And the laundry room is next to me. And I had some laundry hanging on like a clothing tower back there. And I said to Lily, I go, well, I guess I should probably push this out of the way because nobody wants to see my laundry. I don't know if you guys can hear the noise upstairs, but we are fostering a doggy, and so sad. I don't even really want to talk about it, but we're fostering this amazing dog who is just a lover and a mushball and so affectionate, and we all adore him, but he is not playing nice with our dog that we have, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to keep him. So anybody in New Jersey that's looking for an amazing dog, he's fantastic. I'm just trying to get that straight on my paper. No, I keep making it worse. Let me try this again. Oh, you know what? I think this paper is not cut straight. That's the problem. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so I am going to do heat embossing, white, on my blue cardstock. Get my embossing ink. I think I need to do a little refill on this. Is everybody decorated for the holidays? I do a lot of Halloween decorations, and then I do like some Thanksgiving. But this year I decided, you know what? I know things are just crazy, so I'm going to go right to Christmas. And we had a lot of family coming from out of town for Thanksgiving, and I thought, you know what? Let me do Christmas because it takes a lot more time, and this way everybody can enjoy it. So by Thanksgiving, I had all of my decorations up except my tree. So this weekend, we just put our tree up. And Lily is like Buddy the Elf reincarnated. So she makes it a lot of fun. Well, thanks, Susan. He turned out better than I expected. All right. Heat gun. Oh, my heat gun matches my shirt. I'm going to trim this up for the front, and then we'll put a little something on the inside. Does anybody do any other Christmas or holiday crafts besides cards? Does anybody make any handmade gifts or anything like that? My nephew, every year he does these potpourri bags, and I love it. And it's like the simplest thing. He'll put together a bag, and it'll have what does he usually put? Like an orange, cinnamon sticks, cranberries. Donna, do you remember? Because I think you've gotten one from him. And it's the best. And you just put it in a pot with water and leave it to simmer on the stove. And I'll use it 3 or 4 times over and over. And it makes the house smell so good. But, sometimes like I love to burn candles and things like that. But sometimes it does get a little bit too powerful. But this is just so nice. I love it. I always look forward to him making that every year. We actually had, my nephew he'll be 13 next week. He's 9 months younger than my son. And so I actually just realized I did lie when I said that I didn't do a lot of crafting. in November because he was here Thanksgiving weekend. And my son went to sleep at my parents' house, and my nephew had been there the night before. So we kind of did a swap, and my nephew came here, and me and him and Lily sat up and crafted. It was a lot of fun. We taught him some ink blending, how to use alcohol inks, how to use some die cuts, and he made a beautiful Christmas card. He did really, really good. And he was so funny, so cute, 13 years old, and he says, "Oh, Auntie G, now you're going to make me spend money." Cinnamon stick, cranberry, a slice of orange, maybe some other spices. Yeah, it smells really nice. All right, where's my foam dots? You know what's happening over here, right? The mess. You know the live mess. That's what happens. And my tweezers. And let's get these guys going. And then we'll do a little something on the inside. Oh, that paper's stuck on there. So anybody handmade gifts? I just want to make sure you're doing great. Glad you have a live. Kendi, thank you so much for your help today. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for your patience with my millions of questions. Okay. Get our polar bear and our fox, and then our birthday sentiment. And I got to remember to take my credit card out of there too, because then I'll be looking for that. Oh my gosh. Ellen, seriously, you are not kidding. You are not kidding. Crafter math is a real thing. Seriously. And I'm like one of those crazy people that whenever, if I'm having a crafting day and I make a project, I've got to clean everything up before I start the next project. Even if I go to a crop, I do the same thing. Okay. So I'm going to put my polar bear over here. He's so cute. And then Foxy is going to go down the bottom right. So we'll put him. Ah, that is so cute. And let's get some foam on here. And then this will fit right into our A2 envelope. If anybody needs the measurements again, I'm happy to give those again at the end. And again, this was not my design. I saw this on a reel. It was from I think it was a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that did that. Okay, so there's the front. Right, and this pops out like that. And our gift card goes down here, so we just need our panel right here. So that'll be like the inside where you can write out to whoever. So on this one, I'll have to go back and color this. This one, I put the little penguin in there. He would even look cute down here, right? We could even do a little penguin down there. So in here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp my sentiment. Yeah, it's 8:40, so I got a little bit of time left, if that's cool with you guys. We'll put a little penguin down at the bottom and dress that up a little bit. Let me get this stamp out. That's my happy birthday. And then you're the coolest. I'm going to use that one. And I'm going to stamp it right in the middle. Ooh, you know what I just realized? I know that there's my son's friend's birthday is in January, but my nephew's birthday is on Sunday. And I was going to give him a gift card to Amazon. So I'm going to send this to him, or bring it to him on his birthday. How about that? Ah, thanks, Ellen. It's fun. It's a cute little thing. You know, I recognize this because my kids are getting older now, and they get a lot of gift cards, and my nieces and nephews that are all older, the same thing. You give them a gift card, and that's fine. That's what they want, that's what they like to buy their own stuff. But I hate to just like stick a gift card in a card. So I thought this was cute. It's like a little something, shows a little effort. They probably just throw it out anyway, but that's okay. That's all right. It just kind of makes it like a cute little package almost, right? Like a little thing to open up. All right, so I'm going to put this right in here. So this is where I can write to Joe, love, Auntie G, Uncle Freddie, Lucas, and Lily. And then, let's see, I'm going to take my credit card. Goes right there, right? Like a gift card. Cute, right? Should we put a little penguin down here somewhere? Crafter math, Susan. So crafter math is the disaster of your desk after you've been crafting and there's just things everywhere. There's markers and pens and everything. It's just all over. Packaging. So we call that crafter math because it's like the aftermath of crafting. Okay, let me get a little piece of paper and this penguin should fit on here. We'll do a little penguin. All right, what are we going to do with the penguin? Should we just do him like traditional, you think? Traditional grays and blacks? Or should we make a blue penguin? I kind of want to make a blue penguin, right? Thanks, Lori. Super easy. Super, super easy, I promise. Just getting those measurements down. But, I mean, it's easy to get two of them out of one piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. Oh, we have a visitor if anybody wants to see my new puppy. Hey, come here, Hunter. This is Hunter. He's our new foster. Unfortunately, we can't keep him, which I'm very sad about because he's a great boy, but we just can't get along with our dog. Fred, pink penguin? No, I'm not doing a pink penguin. I'll do, wait, this was here we go. I'm going to do a blue penguin. I'm going to do, he's fine down here. Oh, no. You can't do that. Not on a live. Here we go. Real life. Dogs fighting. No good. Sorry about that. Oh, here are my blues. Okay, these are the blues. Why don't you shut the door, Fred? I'm going to use the blues. Sorry about that, guys. The blues that I want to use on the polar bear. I don't know if they're dark enough, though. I think I might want to go a little bit darker. 34. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if I can get some nice dark tones in here. So, unfortunately, you guys saw why we can't keep Hunter, which stinks, but the dogs can't be left alone. So, he is up for adoption. Oh, I didn't realize that my other dog stayed behind. She's at my feet. So, I think it's safe to say that all the crazy things happen on lives. I Usually it's my kids. Okay. Blue penguin, right? So cute. I'm glad we did the blue penguin. He's adorable. And we got to get a little bit of shading in here. There we go. And just do a little bit. And then we'll give him the pink cheeks. We call penguins flamingos and vice versa because the slip of my lip. Oh, right? And what? That's it. Like you make one mistake and you never live it down. You know what though? I mean, I shouldn't talk because just as bad. Years and years and years ago, when it first started where you would go someplace like a restaurant and they'd have a sign that would say free Wi-Fi. So years, and I mean, I've been married 15 years. This was before I was married. And I was at someplace with my dad and he goes, "What's free Wi-Fi?" And we all cracked up. So now it will forever be called Wi-Fi. And the other one was the app Waze for traveling. My dad said, "What is that app you use for directions? Wazi?" So now it's forever Wazi. But yeah, so I get it. That's what happens. So yeah, technically I guess pink penguins, right? All right, so we're gonna cut this guy out. And we'll put him down on the bottom. I'm so excited that you all joined me tonight. I miss doing this. All right. Donna, oh, that Nick, she says. Donna knows my dad. Okay, so I think for the penguin, I'm not going to pop him. I'm just going to put him, should we put him like right in the middle? Nah, that looks kind of weird. I'm going to put him right there. Yeah, that's cute. Right? We'll put him right there. And put him down there. And there we go. We are finished with our gift card holder. Super cute, right? Let me switch up. Hi again. So here we go. I wanted you guys to be able to see the full pull out, right? This was all from Arctic Pals. We used the Let's Chill paper pack, the Petite Pines background stencil back there. Oh, Michelle, thank you for being here. Don't have to thank me for sharing. Thank you for being here. Arctic Pals stamp, Petite Pines stencil, the Let's Chill paper pack, some alabaster embossing powder, my absolute favorite. That's why I keep it in a whole Tupperware of it because I use this stuff constantly. And that's that for tonight. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are awesome. This was really fun. It was good to be back. It had been a while and I missed getting to connect with everybody. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. And I will be back, I believe, in 2 weeks. Right? Give me 1 sec. I'll check the calendar real quick, but I think I am back. I'm usually like every other Monday is what I try to stick to. So I will be back on the 18th. So I will get to say hello to everybody before the holidays kick up. So I will see you all then. Thank you all so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your week. I know it's only Monday, got a few days to go, but have a good one, guys, and I'll see you next time. Good night, everybody. Thanks so much for joining.